We were building the website in the night, doing deliveries in the morning. It was heck of. The best takeaway from me as a product manager was that don't think small, think ferocious scale. I went on to join a US based SaaS startup as a CEO. Right.
Learning sort of
Yeah.
learning more people.
And I think everyone said them in one
the thing that people are using Netflix on sharing this.
But it's the retention game. It's a long haul game. How do you define fine? How's the week?
चाहिए कि अगर मैं सिर्फ थोड़े जनों के लिए प्रोडक्ट बना रहा हूँ तो क्या वो अलग होना चाहिए अगर मैं करोड़ों लोगों के लिए बना रहा हूँ तो क्या
Hey everyone, I'm Rohan, the founder of Unlearn Product. This video is going to be all about my product journey and how Unlearn Product started. So the story goes back when I was in college, right? As a normal engineering student who didn't know what to do, no idea of what the future is going to be, I knew two things. First, I disliked coding because it didn't resonate with me, right? The second thing was I loved solving problems, and this made me venture into my first startup. It was Happy Farmers, and pretty terrific journey, to be honest. The best thing that I could do in a college. Great learnings, solving real problem, solving grassroots Indian problem, and we were building the website in the night, doing deliveries in the morning. It was heck of a experience, right? And then also managing to get 75% attendance in the college, right? So those days. But after a year, we realized, okay, maybe this is something not very scalable, and so we decided to shut it down. I mean, but the learnings were still there, right? If you start something, there are so many things that you learn because you're literally owning everything about it. With the learnings that I have, the biggest takeaway for me was that I really liked talking to people. I like talking about their problems in life. I like to think how we can solve it. If either it can be via product, without product, anything. And I didn't know back then that product management existed as a job back then, right? After the startup went down, there was a 6-month down period where I didn't know what to do, back to square one. And then luckily I found a tweet from a fintech founder, and he was looking for a product management intern. I didn't know what product management really is, because back then, if you go on Google or go on YouTube, search for a video, type product management, you'll get a suggestion from Google that says, did you mean project manager? So I'm coming from that era, right? No learning resources, no teacher, no mentors, nothing. So I'm a self-taught product manager. So my journey started with Red Carpet Up, the fintech product that I talked about. When I joined in, we had around 50,000 users, and when I left the company, it was 10 lakh users. So heck of a journey, to be honest. Being the first product hire, it was like I didn't know anything because there was no resources to learn. We started with the 50,000 users at that time, and when I moved on, we had around 10 lakh users, right? So imagine that sheer scale. Being the first product hire there, I had to literally work on everything. Talking to the customer support, figuring out what the problem people are facing right now. So the fintech firm Red Carpet Up was the first step to my product journey. After that, my next step was build a AI, where I worked with a huge team of product managers and great mentors. I worked on different projects. I worked on technologies like AI, cloud, etc. And the best takeaway from me as a product manager was that don't think small, think ferocious scale like getting $50 million in revenue from customers in 6 months. And that's one of the reasons why they are They currently raised $100 million and they are on the verge of getting a unicorn status real soon. And yeah, so Builder AI happened, cut to March 2020. When the world was shut, we were all in our homes, locked down. I was just thinking about what to do with the time I had. I literally had so much free time that I was just thinking out how do I kill it, right? And then I realized maybe let's start mentoring some people about product management and think what we can do, get out of it, right? So that's how the cohort 1 started, where it was just 3 people out there. And I wanted to just tell them about my journey, about what I do as a product manager every day. And it went on for 3 months, and then it just, after 3 months was over, I mean, the cohort ended. The real fun started when one of the cohort members came back and said, okay, Rohan, you know what? I got a APM job at Simply Learn. And I was like, boom. That was the moment when I realized, okay, I can do something. I can teach people something, right? I can help them. Cohort 1 ended. Couple of people from the 3 people went on to become product managers. And then I thought, okay, maybe we should do it a bit bigger. So cohort 2, we had 12 people. 10 of them are working in companies like Jio, Blinkit, Ola, etc. Right? The news of people coming in and saying that they got this job after Unlearn Product, this gave me so much satisfaction that maybe I love this. Maybe this is, I mean, I never got this satisfaction in my full-time job, never. But yeah, you have to earn money to get food, etc. So I kept on working. After Builder AI, I went on to join a US-based SaaS startup as a CEO, right? Where my role was to not only to build product and manage them, it was to build the whole company, manage it and make it profitable, right? I worked there for a year, and then again that whole thing started, right? Cohort 3, a lot of people coming in, becoming PMs, and those news and everything felt like that this is something that I want to do for a big part of my time, right? And then I recently made a decision that I'll go full time working on Unlearn Product and helping people like you become the product managers of the next big companies. So yeah, that's my journey. That's Unlearn Product. And yeah, this view, this is a village called Kariri in Himachal Pradesh. I was here for a break, but I just got the motivation of talking to you guys and telling you about my journey. I just wanted to share my story to all of you and say that if you dream enough, dream big enough, everything is possible. So folks, that's my story. That's how I got into product management with no experience, learned the way, climbed up the ladder, and now working with Unlearn Product full time. So if you are someone who wants to make a career in product management, do follow us on various platforms. But I'll say that you should subscribe. Alright, bye-bye.